Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we just have a quick little Halo Flashpoint update for your good selves. So as you can see here, we're on the Mantic store page, manticgames.com I think it is, shop, Halo Flashpoint, and you've got all of these lovely products. So it is saying that the Force Organizer trays are still for pre-order, and I keep checking where I'd probably look to get them from, and they're still pre-order as well. So while they should have been releasing, I don't actually know if they released on the 19th. I'm not 100% sure. But I haven't ordered them yet. I'm hoping to get them ordered probably by the end of the month. So fingers crossed soon we can talk about those. But as I was just doing a casual scroll down, seeing if we had any new tokens or anything, I found these. We know the Banished stuff is coming in September, but we have, Dice we've talked about, Sangeli we've talked about, Atriox, Geralhane Fire Team, we've talked about all of this stuff. I believe we talked about the Banished Garrison terrain, but we get a closer look at the card terrain in the Rise of the Banished box. I think this is looking really nice. I really like how all of this is set up. I have issues with Halo Infinite, but I also had a lot of fun playing it, because the gameplay loop is just incredible. This stuff is straight out of a Banished camp in Halo Infinite, which further gives you the ability to create amazing terrain options and battlegrounds to fight over. So that's cool. It's nice. I think this is looking really good. Yeah, detailing is great. It's what you'd expect if you've seen the card terrain in Spartan Edition. We also have a new third deluxe gaming mat coming. I've still got to do a review for the one I picked up back in Salute, haven't I? It's just a gaming mat with a Halo theme. We don't have any better pictures, but September, probably end of September, if you do want a proper deluxe gaming mat for your gaming tables and your games of Halo Flashpoint, or whatever else you want to use the terrain for, it's probably a nice little extra, but you do get a card in the Rise of the Banished box anyway. So it's, again, not needed, but it's just a nice little extra. We also have Banished Splash Terrain, which was on the thumbnail, so that's not a surprise to you guys. I think this is really cool. Again, completely fitting that Halo Infinite Banished vibe. I was impressed with the UNSC terrain. I'm glad that this is coming. This is really exciting. I think it looks really nice. Straightforward, gives you extra options to make your battlefields look a little bit more interesting, or a little bit more personal, or just a little bit more Halo. So that's cool. And yeah, that was just the three things that I saw that I don't think we'd had mentioned. But the really, really cool thing, that's the UNSC terrain. So very different. Different profiles of pieces of scatter terrain as well, which is quite nice. But what we're getting here, what we're seeing is Wave 2 was a bit of an expansion. They brought in the points. It was very game focused. Wave 3 is bringing in new areas to play in. Not necessarily new ways to play, although we do have new scenarios in the Defiance booklet, I think. But the whole new faction with a whole new faction specific area and scatter terrain and a game mat dedicated to fit that theme and a new dice. Really, really cool. I am looking forward to seeing where we're going with these next few waves as we really sort of establish the first 12-18 month period of Flashpoint post-launch. We do know that the Banished box, Rise of the Banished, and their expansion pack comes with Banished specific logos for their tokens. This is probably not going to happen, I'll be honest. Are we going to see another player token set that gives you the Banished variant? We don't need it because it really is the same thing, just with a different colour on it. But that would be really cool. This is exciting, and I wasn't expecting us to be seeing scenery sets or a game mat. I was hoping, but I wasn't expecting. They've obviously gone all in with the Banished faction, which is fitting because that is the first faction that we're coming up against as Spartans, and they are currently, according to 343, sorry, we don't mention them, Halo Studios, the Banished currently are the biggest canon threat in the Halo series. And we know that Mantic want to explore other areas. It gives me a bit of a feeling that, maybe we're going to get Covenant-looking card terrain, Covenant scenery, a Covenant map, which is all the purples and the blues inside a Covenant ship with the glowing doors, and that would be stunning. That would be amazing. And then I can just create so many different firefight maps. that we can have fun on. This is cool. This is just feeding into my Halo fantasies that I want to recreate on the tabletop. So yeah, it's just a quick video just to point out these new products and hopefully get you guys as excited as I am about what the future of this game is, because I think this is cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.